And welcome back to the show. Bank of America recently announced 4 New York City high school graduates were selected as 2021 student leaders. For 18 consecutive years, student leaders underscores the bank's ongoing commitment to connecting young people to jobs, as well as skills building and development opportunities to strengthen our community. Joining us and sharing some more details about this is the 2021 Bank of America student leader, Kaylah Frazier, Community Relations Manager at Bank of America, Gail Harvey, and then Director of College and Career Programs at the YMCA of Greater New York, Jason Wolfe. And thank you all for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks,
Glad
Daren.
to have you. And
Thank you.
Thank you. And Gail, Jason, I'll start off with you. A wonderful partnership. We've had you on before, but talk to us about how you really are working to really create an opportunity for young people to have that employment experience and also some career building as well.
Well, I'll start. First of all, the YMCA is happy to be a proud partner with Bank of America. I think this partnership is going on at least 15 plus years with Bank of America, and we're proud of that partnership. And of course, working with the student leaders who work with us during the summer in terms of an internship. And what we're trying to do is provide them a leadership experience where they can dive in to the YMCA and get a great look at what we do day to day, as well as what we do from year to year. So those experiences include research projects that we have them do. They've actually gone out to visit some of our offsites as well as our branches to see what's happening there. And these young people like Kaylah are doing a great job with that. And we're happy to offer that opportunity and continue our partnership with Bank of America.
Yeah. And Gail, for you, a little bit about the Bank of America experience. Once these students come to you, they become acquainted with the world of Bank of America.
Absolutely. We've been running this program for, as you said, 18 years. And we keep in touch with a number of our student leaders over the year. We go back all the way to 2004. We have reunions for them. We hope to bring them back and have current student leaders learning from prior student leaders, how their experiences shape them. You know, we have a strong commitment at Bank of America to, driving economic opportunity in our communities. And that starts with, investing in our young people in summer jobs, summer experiences, skill building. We're working with people like the Y, like Jason, to offer them school year opportunities as well as summer opportunities, so that, when we have our former student leaders come back, they can really add a lot of value to our current student leaders' future prospects.
Yeah. Kaylah, your opportunity with Bank of America is certainly a great experience. Talk to us about what you were able to learn and what it was like for you.
Being a part of the Bank of America Student Leader Program has actually granted me the opportunity to be acclimated with my greater community. So as a student leader, I was able to participate in a summit where I was able to look at the connection between business, not-for-profits, and the government, and just how they work together to solve problems. And even though we weren't able to attend in person unfortunately, because of COVID, it was so inclusive and informational, specifically the prison reform session. It tapped into my interest in the education to prison pipeline and just the injustices within prison. And we were even able to send a care package to Save the Children, which is, like its name, an organization that has been saving the children, saving children's lives for over 100 years. And it was just great because I'm a hands-on learner. And even though the summit was virtual, that activity allowed me to, have a hands-on assignment that I knew was making change. And even though I do have specific interests, like I said previously, I love making change within communities. And interning at the Y has allowed me to do that. I don't know if you know, but the Y has a strategic plan that builds on the Y's strengths, affirming and deepening their work in 3 core areas. And those areas are empowering youth, improving health, and just strengthening the community. And so far, I have had the opportunity to strengthen the community. I have delivered helmets to students with a love for cycling, contacted senior homes and childcare centers, telling them about the new Y that opened in the area, and just gave New Yorkers a sense of belonging. And just the Y has, like I said, allowed me to be acclimated to the greater community. And just being a part of this process has just been an eye-opener and just so amazing.
Wow. Jason, I know you got to be proud. I mean, obviously that's the job. You want to be able to connect young people with opportunities. And when you hear Kaylah's work and you hear her testimony, I mean, obviously you have to say, listen, this definitely is bearing fruit.
Nah, for sure. I mean, Kaylah, she's kind of underselling all the things they've done and contributed to the Y this summer. You know, she slipped in there about the bike helmet initiative we had going out at the Bedford Stuyvesant YMCA. Her and her teammates at Bank of America delivered those helmets on time, and for those young people in terms of safety in riding bikes. So she delivered some helmets to those young people, and they were able to utilize those things and have fun and begin their bike riding experience. She talked about her outreach in terms of her research. One project she's working on is outreaching to our 12th grade seniors who recently graduated. So she's doing a wellness check, calling, emailing those 12th grade seniors, checking in to see what their post-secondary plans are for September. And I think being a relatable teenager and college-going young person herself, she can relate to those teens who are heading out to college. So she's a great communicator with that. And I also had to work on a project on the history of African American YMCA's in America. So I put her on a research project to research the YMCA's contribution to African Americans and those African American YMCA's that started in the early 1900s. So she had a research project there that she worked on. So as you're saying, Daren, she's doing a lot, learning a lot. And again, it's helping the YMCA, it's helping her, as well as her teammates on Bank of America. So it's just not Kaylah, it's her other colleagues she's working with who are part of the program, who are really like, as we say, getting in the weeds and really trying to figure out what the YMCA does and giving back at the same time. So great stuff.
And Gail, for you, obviously, this is a transformative time in people's lives. The ability to actually have an internship and have that kind of experience from your work and what you've seen. Talk to us about the impact that it actually makes in a young person's trajectory.
I think it's uncalculable to say what it actually does for them. One of the reasons why is such a great partner for us in this program is they really do offer, as Jason was explaining, a really substantial internship. This is not a program where they're going up and picking up towels around a pool. They're getting into and understanding how these organizations work, and they're getting not just a view of their communities, but they're getting a sense of how an organization runs, the dynamics internally, and it's giving them sort of a leg up on a lot of their colleagues to see how internal politics work in an organization, how things get done, how people collaborate, how nobody can really do it alone, that everybody really does need to work together, and how to ask for help when they do need that. So I just think the kind of the skills that they're learning in that day to day, most of us, at least in my generation, we kind of came out and we went into a job, and those are things we had to learn at the beginning. And I think this internship, because it is so robust, really affords them an opportunity to understand that in advance, and it prepares them for success in a way that I think a lot of internships don't.
Yeah. Well, Kaylah, once again, congratulations. We're very proud of all the work that you're doing. Jason, of course, and Gail, glad to have you back again. Another successful story, another successful partnership. And it's good to see our young people really hitting the streets and, well, not hitting the streets because we're virtual, but I mean, getting out there and really getting into the weeds, as Jason says. Thanks much for joining us.
Of course. Thank you so
Thanks.
much for having us.
Thanks, Daren. Appreciate you.
Oh, appreciate you too. Now, I want people to know now, if you want more information, what you can do, visit the website, bankofamerica.com /student leaders, and then also visit them on social media at Bank of America, and then also at YMCA NYC. Want you to stay with us. We got more show coming up. Open continues coming up in a few.